Hi guys, so I hope you're all doing really well. So today I thought I would do an assumptions video. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because my question and answers video, Get to Know Me tag, I've really enjoyed filming that. I feel like it was like so interesting, and all of the comments that you guys left, especially about where I was from, I just thought it was so interesting, so I thought I would do an assumptions video. And I asked you guys on Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram then you should, because that's where I kind of get loads of my questions from or anything like that. So today I'm going to be going through all of the assumptions that you guys left me. I thought we could just chat. Some of them are funny, some of them are a bit interesting, let's put it that way, interesting. Alright, let's get straight into this video. So the first assumption that I got was that you are bougie, and I don't know, what is the true definition of bougie? I don't know what that is. Whenever I use the word or the term, I always think like expensive, or only likes expensive things, only likes kind of, I don't know, expensive things? What am I trying to say? I personally wouldn't say that I'm bougie. I feel like I'm a well-rounded person in terms of, like, for instance, when it comes to fashion, I know where to spend my money and I know where I don't want to spend my money. Like, I don't like spending my money on like everyday clothes, but I will spend money on shoes, on bags. So like, I prefer to spend money on handbags because I feel like it really can transform your outfit and it's something that I genuinely enjoy. But I don't enjoy spending money on designer shoes, even though there's a few that I want, because to me it's like they're going on the floor. But at the same time, I shop from places like Topshop, Primark, New Look, H&M, like really inexpensive shops. So I don't know, I personally wouldn't say I'm bougie. And I think in terms of like my whole lifestyle, I mean, I wanted to spend money on my wardrobe, so I decided to put money, you know, save money, put money aside, and splash out on a wardrobe system. And the reason why I say splash out is because this is an IKEA system, and you know, if you really wanted to spend money, you can really spend money, whereas IKEA, you can do it in a more affordable way. And also, like, I don't have a fancy car, I just have like a little Ford Ka, and I absolutely love that car. It's just the perfect car for me. So it's not like I spend money in other areas of my life, but there's some stuff that I do like to spend money on. And also, I definitely did not come from a bougie background. We did not have money growing up. So the next assumption that I have is that you spend all your money on clothes. And I mean, I spend a lot of money on clothes, but I definitely do not spend all of my money on clothes. And that is because one of the main reasons why I like to spend money on clothes is obviously to create content here on YouTube. I love doing this, just absolutely love doing this. You guys know that. So half the times when I buy clothes, it's to create, well, most of the times when I buy clothes, it's to create content here on YouTube. I am very strict with myself, and I only really ever allow myself to keep 1 to 2 items. That's why a lot of the times when I'm asking you guys what should I keep, I'm genuinely asking because I want your opinion. So no, I don't spend all of my money on clothes, and I'm actually really good at saving. I mean, I'm good at saving when it's like large amounts of money. I'm not good at saving when it's like little bits of money. So in general, I'm really good at saving, but no, I don't spend all of my money on clothes. And a lot of the times when I do spend money on clothes, it's to create content. So for me, it has a purpose. Another assumption that I got is that you are very organised, and I think I get that assumption obviously from my wardrobe, because when I take pictures on Instagram, my wardrobe always looks really organised, and also when I film YouTube videos, my wardrobe is very organised. But sometimes when I'm filming videos, you guys aren't seeing the bits which aren't organised, where I'm shoving all the clothes away from the camera. But yeah, in general, I am quite an organised person. To me, it just really helps me mentally. I can't work in a messy or dirty room. I clean my house, my like spaces around me, very often, like every day, every other day. I mean, I don't do a deep clean every day, but I do clean and tidy. I'm just not one of them people that is messy or is just happy with their room, like having mountains of clothes. Like when I do an outfits video, I put stuff away straight away. You know, I just like my house to look nice. It feels fresh. It feels it just really helps me mentally. And if I'm in a really bad space in my head, one of my favourite things to do is clean. So yeah. The next assumption which I got was that you have an intellectual degree such as law. No, I don't have a law degree. You guys know here on Instagram, on YouTube, that I do business management. So I don't have a intellectual, well, I mean, I don't have a law degree, but I would definitely say that my degree is intellectual. I think in general, to be able to do a degree, you have to be intellectual. So I would struggle to say that there are degrees which are not intellectual, because I know how much hard work it is to do a degree and complete a degree. So yeah, but I don't do law. My boyfriend actually does law. The next assumption which I got is that you seem very quiet and chill, but I think there's a whole lot more to you than meets the eye. And that is so true. That is literally so true. I would say, I mean, I don't know, do I come across really quiet? I wouldn't say I do. I don't know. Maybe I do. It's really hard to kind of put your personality out there when you create fashion content, and I'm always talking about things. That's why I like to do these kind of more in-depth videos, chatting to you guys. But I wouldn't say that I'm a quiet person at all. But there's definitely a lot more to me. I feel like my personality is a lot more kind of, you probably wouldn't expect me to have the personality that I do. I'm much more fun and chatty. I'm definitely not a quiet person. Like, I remember at school, I would always get told off for chatting too much. She chats too much, she talks too much, why do you talk? And even like my mum would be like, why do you talk so much? So I'm not quiet. But yeah, it's really hard to put across your personality on social media. So the next assumption that I got was you'd rather carry on with YouTube and be bigger on social media than use your degree. Ooh. Yes and no. I mean, I feel like my degree and doing YouTube and social media kind of interlink, and that's why I did them. You know, I do a business degree, and I feel like I can take on a lot of aspects of my degree into social media and Instagram, especially if I was to become full-time with it, which I would love to do. I would love that. That would be a dream. But no, I definitely want a job. You know, as I'm graduating, I'm definitely applying for jobs that are relevant to my degree. So I definitely want to use my degree straight away. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time when it comes to that. Looking into the future, I would definitely love to do YouTube and Instagram full time. But I definitely think that I would use aspects of my degree in my full-time Instagram, social media and stuff as well. Like, I feel like they kind of work together. Okay, the next assumption is you are South African or Zimbabwean. I am neither. We talked about this in my last video. I am Congolese. And I mean, I was born in Kinshasa. As far as I know, my family are all from Congo. I mean, I don't have much knowledge of my family background or anything like that. Just because I just don't. So I would love to do like one of those DNA tests and like find out where in Africa my family are from. I mean, from that video I had people saying, obviously South African and Zimbabwean, but I had people saying I look East African, Ugandan, like all sorts of countries. So it was really interesting to see that. But no, I'm from Congo. I feel like you would never guess that. Even when I ask people in real life, they never ever guess Congo. But yeah, I'm Congolese. I'm very proud to be Congolese. The next assumption it took me back a little bit. Yeah, it was you only date white guys. I was like, I would be so I laughed when I got this assumption, but no, I don't only date white guys. I mean, my boyfriend Jack, he's white. I met him when I was 18, which is like the beginning of my kind of dating life. So I haven't really dated that much. I've been with the same guy for a very long time. We've been together since I was 18, and I'm now 23, so like 5 years. In general, I would say that I'm not one of them people who restricts myself to one race, you know, regardless of the race. I'm just not. I feel like I can find attractiveness in people, or I can be drawn to people regardless of their race, and that comes to friendship and stuff like that as well. But so no, I don't date any race exclusively. But yeah, my boyfriend is white, and yeah, guys, let me know if you want to see a video with Jack. I'd love to do a video with him. I feel like he needs a bit of convincing, but I feel like because we're in quarantine, I might be able to get him or convince him to do a video with me. But yeah, I'd love to bring him onto my channel, but he's like, nope, Nope. Okay, the next question is, you are an ambivert, and I had to Google this, and it's a mix of an introvert and an extrovert, and I would definitely say that I am an ambivert. I didn't even know what the term was before this. Yeah, so I would describe myself as an extroverted introvert. So in the sense that I have no issues like in social situations. I've never had any issues at school in terms that I had really good friendship groups growing up. I don't struggle with introducing myself to new people. I love speaking to people, that kind of thing. But at the same time, I love my own space. And you guys tell me, are you like that as well? I love my own space. I could spend about a week on my own, just chilling, living my best life on my own, not speaking to a single person. So I would definitely say that I'm an extroverted introvert, and I'd actually say that I'm more of an introvert than I am an extrovert, because sometimes I do find social situations quite exhausting. So like, I feel like I can only do one social gathering a week. Otherwise, if it's more than that, I'm too tired. I want to spend some time on my own. But again, I would definitely say that I have become more of that throughout the years. Like I think I've mentioned it to you guys before, but I've lived on my own since I was like 17, and I spent a lot of time on my own, really getting to know myself from quite a young age. And I think through that I've learned to enjoy my own space, to enjoy being on my own. And yeah, it's just something that's come to me through, you know, certain circumstances. So that is probably why I'm like that. Okay, so the last assumption which I got is that you are health conscious. Ooh, I don't know if I am yet. Well, I'd say I am health conscious, but recently I would definitely say that I was a lot more health conscious when I was younger, like probably like my late teens. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm particularly health conscious, but I do think about my health. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy and eat loads of foods, but I'm also not gonna go crazy and exercise. I don't love cardio. I don't enjoy doing like that kind of exercise, but I do enjoy doing like classes or like weight exercises. How do I say this without sounding strange? I don't like to focus too much on what I eat, because I find it really triggering. I've never had like an eating disorder or anything like that, but I have had times where I've really focused on my food and been really restrictive and lost loads of weight. And personally speaking, I don't think I look good when I'm like a size 8. I think I look terrible. My head looks very huge, and then I have quite sticky what's the word? Collarbone. I have really sticky out collarbone, even when I'm like a size 10 or 12. So I don't think I look good really skinny anyway. And you know, I've been you know, really low weight for my height, and I didn't enjoy where I was. And it just really affects like your social aspects of life as well. Like, I felt really guilty when I would go out for meals with friends or like stuff like that. So I don't calorie count, I don't track my calories. I don't personally think it's worth making that sacrifice for my mental health, even when, you know, simply because I don't think I look good when I'm really slim. I'm really happy where I am. That is it. I really enjoyed creating this assumptions video. Let me know if there's any more chatty videos that you guys would like to see, or if there's any more assumptions, leave them down below. I would love to do this video again, or another question and answers video. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely evening, a lovely morning, wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.